Hi guys, welcome back to the Humble Gamer stream. Yes, I am live once again. We are playing The Lord of the Rings, The Third Age. You should all be able to see and hear me, I hope. Let me just do a quick double check. Yes, you can see and hear me. Lovely. So let us carry on. Now, last time we made it up to the top of these stairs. Good to see you, Luke. Good to see you. Very pleased that you're here, and thank you very much for the host. And Nox Venom, good to see you as well, bud. Very happy to see you both here. Hopefully we shall get some more people into the stream as we go on. Oh, an epic scene. So let's start with some more Gandalf, shall we?
You have found our campsite.
Yes, indeed we have.
You have also found Boromir.
Ah, there he is.
Traveled with us since Rivendell.
Seen Bean, he's in a lot of these movie things.
Have you considered Berethor precisely why you were compelled to seek him?
I have not.
Many
I have not
that live
indeed.
deserve death.
So let me do a quick
Some
shout
die
out
deserve
everywhere.
life. Do not be too eager to deal out death and judgment. Even the very wise cannot see all ends.
Yes, indeed, the wise cannot see all ends. Right, I'm just going to do a quick shout out to everybody so everyone can come and join us live right now on at Twitch. Come join me. Twitch.tv/Humble Gamer Twitch. Well, this has all gone wrong straight away. Right, let's make a move because we are now at the crossroads, and our next destination needs to be down this way. We are into some tough old fights right now. We are going to be facing some very nasty little enemies. Humble Gamer Twitch. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. This is why you should not text in game. You should definitely not text in game. But yes, thank you all so much for joining me this evening. Really does mean a lot. Hold on, just one. The most important hashtag. Hashtag support small streamers. Share. Okay, cool. People know. People are aware of the stream, and we are good to go. So let's get on with this, shall we? But yes, I'm actually going to just sort Twitch out because now Twitch is miles behind me. I don't want it to be miles behind. That's why I don't see your comments in time. That's the one. Yes, I want to save my game because we're going to need to save it at this point because this is the beginning of quite a nasty section. Save. Save. Thank you. Yes. I wouldn't be asking you to save. I didn't want you to overwrite the data. Lovely. Thank you. Yes, I saw, Luke, that you streamed the new Assassin's DLC. I didn't get to catch it because I was at work, unfortunately. First of all, how did the stream go? And second of all, how's the new DLC? I will be honest, I was never that impressed with Assassin's Creed, and that might lose me fans. I can just see unfollow. It is warm. It is warm up here. Bear with me for half a second, folks.
East from west. Long ago, on the eastern slopes, orcs slew Isildur, the king of Gondor, and have since infested these crags.
7 views. I just spotted that bit of the message, Luke. 7 views. Good stuff. Well played. Very proud of you. I would have made it 8, but like I said, unfortunately, I was at work. Good stuff. Really proud of you, mate.
But now that the northern passes are sealed, scant few inhabit this ghostly realm.
Yep, true.
Save for goblins.
This is just Gandalf telling us we need to look out for dangerous people. Da 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 da. Charlie, you tease. Absolute tease. Oh, Brian. Right, what am I doing? Nothing important. Right, okay, let's go. So now we have got to deal with oh, fight after fight after fight. This is a really nasty bit of these mines. I don't even know who's I'm not going to take the shirt off. I've got to keep it decent. I've got to find a way to... I think it was her. We'll start with Idrial. What the heck? Hello, Elegost. What were you doing? You were doing bowcraft, weren't you? Right, well, arrow flurry seems to be the most natural suggestion. Bang. Unless everyone else wants me to take the shirt off. No, I'm not going to take the shirt off. I apologise. That is for Charlie and Charlie alone. What was he on? Was he on leadership? No, he wasn't. He was on Shattering Strike. Keep the shirt on. Yes, Charlie. What is under here is all yours. Don't worry about that. Yours and yours alone forever. Now. What was it doing? Oh, yes. Goblin Bane on that bastard right there, I think. So it's been an enjoyable start to the stream thus far. Although the idea of me taking my shirt off has... yeah, you seem to be back, Venom. You definitely seem to be back. Or certainly I can still see your... I can still see your chat anyway. Let's go with Goblin Bane, shall we? Give this guy a bit of a smack round the chops. Lovely, there we go. We'll go with Shattering Strike. Seems about the best choice here. Take what little armour he has. Archers, of course, wouldn't have much armour, but... yes, could we please stop? Just like... Elegost only had one move in that. Smash! There we go. Right, that's the first in a long line of battles that we've got to deal with tonight. I haven't got a fixed end point. I've got a fixed end time. It will be not much later than 11:30, quarter to 12, so I can spend plenty of time with Charlie relaxing before bed. I think we're going to be watching the... in fact, I don't think we're going to be watching the newest Outside Number 9. Inside Number 9. Outside Number 9 would be a different version of that show. But we are definitely going to be watching that. So down we go, down here to... Is this one of the ones where things appear? No. Yeah, because we're now getting into... sorry to hear your internet's not the best, Venom. I'll be honest, mine's been surprisingly good through... Let me touch wood on that. But it's been surprisingly good through the streams thus far. The internet here is by no means astounding. Ah, yes. No, I know what's coming up next, so I'm going to use some items on people. King's Foil leaves. Oh, I really need to... Oh, God, we are so short on supplies. Oh, just do that, then. That works just as well. Why am I looking at her? She's full. She wasn't involved in the last battle. There we go. Right, everyone's up to about as high as they can be. I am ascending to heaven, Ben. That is what I do. I naturally ascend to heaven. You know this. You work with me. Right, let's go this way. I can't do that yet. I've got to go this way. And there we go.
Listen.
Here we go. Oh. The first of the big battles. Obviously, if you're in the chat and watching the stream, please do... sorry, if you're watching the stream, please do get in the chat, get involved.
What do you say to this, dwarf?
This is a really nice reference, this bit. This is a really nice reference.
Something kept at the throne room. Perhaps a book of secrets.
This is a very nice reference to the first Fellowship film. The idea that they're underneath the well that Pippin dropped everything underneath. Oh, here we go.
It is a Balrog of Morgoth.
Yar she blows. All right, there we go.
We must fall back and find another way.
Yeah, internet's an odd one like that, isn't it? Because we have that. We have the internet is right next to me here. It's obviously wired into the computer, but it's right next to me here. But downstairs, we struggle to get a huge amount of signal. In fact, if I go in the garden, I know I'm going outside the wall. Right, this is what I was saving perfect mode for. Because now they can only attack the two enemies they're facing. Anyway, back to the internet. But downstairs, me and Charlie really struggle to get really good speeds. That's why the internet is wired up to the computer. Right, first things first. Fellowship Grace. Because this is a big battle. This is essentially a sub-boss. Oh, he's got 5 and 6. So that means Berethor's got 1 and 2. Elagost's got nobody. Okay, let's start with Cleaving Wound, shall we? Then we can just do Goblin Banes for the rest of the battle, provided we survive that long. Oh, this is a horrible, horrible battle because they make it genuinely feel like you're surrounded. You barely get any goes, and if you miss, you are in trouble. Oh, bye, Charlie. Okay, so yes, as I was saying, if you are new to the stream, please do get involved in the chat. Let me know who's watching. If you're enjoying it, let me know. If you're not enjoying it, let me know. So we can all work through this horrible ordeal that I've got to go through together. Because it is going to be a horrible, horrible ordeal. And we'll go with Cleaving Wound on number 6 as well. Oof. Oh, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. None of you die, none of you die, none of you die. Just as I say, nobody die. Just as I say, nobody die. That is regrettable, to say the least. Right, item. Elf medicine. My god, I need some luck here. I'm gonna need some serious luck. Right, he might be able to help. Oh, that's not enough. Not enough. Hold on. I know what I could do if I do wheel about. Where does that put him? Yes, exactly where I needed him to be. Because I wonder if Arrow Flurry will do enough to knock out these two goblins, because that would really help. Right, 1 down, so it is now 3 on 3 at the very least. Oh, right. And he's dead, so it's 3 on 2. Yes! That really helps. That really helps. That's okay. That's alright. Let's wheel about. I have to do this a couple of times to get to anywhere where I can actually do something. Let's do Citadel Rage and just pray to whatever gods we believe in that we survive. Ah, that hurt. Oh, God. Okay, health and action points. Keep us alive. They've only got 2 attacks. They're going to leave at least one of us. Yes! He missed. Ah. Oh, God. Item, elf medicine. Come on. Come on. We can get through this battle. We can get through it. Don't know if I've done it first time on hard mode, this battle. I've usually died at least once. Yes! Ah. Counter it, yes, and that's Weeping Blade, because I think the thingy of Orthanc, pardon me, Orthanc, the Blade of Orthanc gives you Weeping Blade. Okay, wheel about 1 last time. Come on, Elagost. Might be worth doing a blinding shot on him, actually, so he's less accurate. Wheel about. And wheel about. Okay, this guy. This fucking guy. Oh. Yeah, I want to attack with every person I can at the moment, so let's go with the Creature Bane. It won't do a huge amount of extra damage to him, but it might do enough. Oh, yes, thank God for that. Oh, thank God. Right. Whoa. I've never done that battle first time on hard mode. Never, ever in a million years. Oh, you get some good... You get some good stuff from that. Oh, it's an epic scene. Right, I'm going to go and... I've actually left my snacks downstairs, so I'm going to go and get them while you watch this epic scene. So I'll be back in just a second.
Yes, there is a secret way through Moria, but I did not need to search for it, as you must. I cannot reveal the secrets of the elves. You must learn them yourself. The dwarves designed their defenses so they might emerge from hidden doors and surprise their foes. Let us hope you can open this portal before your enemies surprise you.
I am back. I have snacks. I do play with this controller. It is an emulator, but I do play it with the controller. I play it with the Xbox controller, Venom. Sorry it took me so long to reply. I couldn't quite find my snacks. I'd put them in a different and strange place. I'd actually put them away. So hopefully you weren't left hanging for too long after that. But thank you guys for sticking with. As I've said before, if you are new to the channel, please do say hello in the chat. Make yourself known. We're a lovely community. I can speak. I can definitely vouch for the fact that the guys in the chat are lovely, lovely people. Me, maybe not so much, but you know, I'm kind of a Marmite. You either love me or you hate me. In fact, sometimes you can definitely do both. But right, we've got some new equipment to hand out after that battle. He gets basically Gimli's axe, which looks sick. Looks amazing. Looks absolutely amazing. And he gets a nice new chest plate. But he will be coming out of the next battle because Idriel has to get involved at some point. Right, what I need to do is I need to go down this way. We got through that battle, and that was an absolutely terrifying battle, pardon me, to get through. I don't like that battle. I never have done, and I never ever will do. But yeah, sorry I had to disappear for a bit, guys. But it's good to see you've all hung around, waited for me. That's really made me feel loved and appreciated. And for a very small streamer like myself, being loved and appreciated is a very, very nice thing. We have another epic scene, so let's pause the gameplay again. Oh yes, this bit.
They have taken the bridge.
They have.
And the second hall.
Indeed.
We have barred gates, but cannot hold them for long.
Hey guys, yeah, things are good. Things are very good. How are things out there in the world of the chat? Lovely to see folks coming to join the stream. Much appreciated. I feel bad for speaking over here, Mícheál. They have a cave troll. That's going to be the thing of the stream, I think. This entire series is just going to be they have a cave troll at opportune moments. Oh, there we go. If you're wondering what my snacks are, by the way, it's an Italian meat. It's a Spanish, meat selection. I do apologise. Throw yourself in next time. And rid us of your stupidity. Yes, do that. Do all of that. There's another fellowship down there. Smaller than ours. And we just killed them. It is a great quote from the movie. It is an absolutely great quote from the movie. Yeah, I had a similar issue with my controller the first time I set up the emulator, Venom. It was just a case of, I think it depends which version of the emulator you've got, which emulator you've got, and how up to date the plugins are. I think, because I had a similar issue, but this time I've installed this one, it seems to be working absolutely fine every time I turn it on, which is always good. But so, without want to sound too tech supporty, have you got it all up to date? Right, he's got new equipment now. I say black. Oh no, these are the ones that do look like black arm. There's some stuff that Hathod gets at this point, at some point in the game, where he just looks. It looks like it's some of the later armors, and oh god, it's warm in here. It's very warm. But it looks like some of the later armors, and I kind of think there's been an issue, because it's happened on every version of the game I've had. Every single one. I think it's his pauldrons that you update at some point. Ah, yes, there's a... You can go this way for a random battle for no readily apparent reason, but experience is key. Experience is absolutely key. So, it's Berethor is going out, but it's good that he's been... Oh, he's been stunned! Now, what kind of bastard... Okay. Now the goblins are playing hardball. And being dicks about it. If you are new to the channel and enjoying what you're seeing, please do click that follow button. It would mean an awful, awful lot to me. Especially if you are brand new to the streams. Click that follow button. That way you can keep up to date with all the streams I'm doing. Basically, for the moment, I'm focusing on this game because I'm still relatively new to Twitch. But it would also... get me close to that goal of 50 by the end of March. 50 followers by the end of March, which of course is my birthday. Let's do an arrow flurry and take out the... Well, not take out. It's very true, I didn't tell him if he tried turning it back on and off again. Have you tried uninstalling and reinstalling, which is basically turning off and on for a program? That way I'm being very tech support. Right, you come out, Berethor, for Idriel. Which one was she on? She was on... Swordy Strike. Swordcraft. Ah, you're not missing anything today, Idriel. That's always positive. And you can do a Goblin Bane, I guess? Or should we do a Cleaving Wound? We'll do a Goblin Bane, because that means he's going to be closer to being killed. We'll try and get that one. Oh yeah, also, by the way, this new axe is fucking deadly. I mean, it's like that. They know they've been hit with it. Aha! Fuck you, you little bastard. Sorry for whacking my mic with my controller there. Wounding struck on him, please, Idriel, as I have more Spanish chorizo. Oh, that sucks. Is it all up to date though? Then I'm assuming it is, because you know your. You know your stuff. Let's go Goblin Bane, because this will just... There we go. 1,071 points in one hit. Yeah, I can imagine it would be frustrating. I can definitely imagine it would be a frustrating thing to have to set up every single time. I've been quite lucky with it. Like I said, it only happens... I only had to set it up the first time, and I've been good. But I did have a similar problem on a previous incarnation. Ow! Ow. Oh, that's a good question, actually, because I don't think PS4s work as well. Not sure, but... I could be wrong. Luke will know. Luke will know. Luke's on it. Luke's on it. Well, I think the only thing to do here is... Well, I might do another blinding shot on him, actually. Skibushki! This is going to be a very battle-heavy stream, by the way, guys. Very, very battle-heavy. Because goblins are being dicks. This should get rid of the archer. Bosh! There we go. Oh, critical! 1,600 points of damage. That seems weird. That seems weird to me, Venom, but I am by no means computer savvy. I can do just about enough to get this sort of stuff working. But even this I had help. Okay, so we got through that battle, thank God. That was nasty. Ba ba bum bum ba ba bum. There we go. Right now. So next time Elagos is coming out for Bearathor. Okay, let's keep this ball rolling. Shall we? Did I get new equipment? Oh, I definitely got someone statted, yeah. We're on level 15 now, are we? Oh, level 15. More spirit. And yeah, let's up his strength. Let's make him do more damage. Mind you, one of the reasons that Hathor does so much damage with this thing is that his strength is only 23. Oh my god. No, there we go. I thought it was because he was just very strong. It's not. It's just an awesome weapon. What are the actual stats on that weapon? Damage, base damage of 43. Okay, let's just go for it because we have no items to heal up, and before we can save, we have to get back to the other end of this room. Speaking of rooms, this room I'm in is really, really warm. Out you come, Elagos, for marathon. Let's do Shattering Strike on that bastard. Sa! There we go. Okay, well, I mean, please don't use up all your internet, Nox Venom, watching this. I'm very glad that you are watching, but please don't use up all your data, because that would be detrimental to your life. And I don't want to be detrimental to people's lives. I want to be a force for good in this world. That's what I want to be. I want to be a force for positivity. Speaking of which, let's just get rid of this boy. I don't like you, nor does your mother. Goodbye. He's dead now. The problem is that comes in really useful in big battles, but when you're just doing battles like this that are really good for experience, or as we're about to see with Idrial, learning new moves, Elven Rage, good move to have. It shortens the battle considerably, which means that actually we lose out on some of the number of attacks we could have had. Let's just do Dwarven Cleave. Let's just see what that does. Because obviously Goblin Bane is specifically to do damage to goblins. 754, gentlemen. And ladies, any watching. 754 damage in one hit. But he gets a battle off next time, so people might actually get the chance to learn more moves. Although he has just leveled up. I'm going to put his strength up. Because I can. There we go, 3 points into strength. So he's going to do a lot of damage now. How are we doing? He's 4 moves away from that. She's just literally started doing that. Again, he's only 1 shot away from there. And he's quite a way away from learning anything new. Oh, cool. Fair enough. Oh, school run. Yes, of course. You've got to get them short asses to school. I don't know if they're particularly short for their age. And I think also, Venom, I like you, but I think worry was a very strong word there. You're coming out for Elagos, thank you very much. Let's go with Blinding Shot. So they are less accurate in hitting me with their bows and shit. Oh, now I can do Draining Shot, which means he gets health back. Draining Shot is a great move because it hits them and it takes their health. We'll do Shattering Strike on that guy. Yeah, why not? I am an idiot, Humble. I'm a massive idiot. In fact, I believe at the end of my birthday celebration video, I called myself a feckless idiot. Why, what have I forgotten? What have I missed? Don't call me an idiot without just cause. I'm sure there is just cause. I just like to know what the just cause is. And I know it's a game. If anyone jumps on that one. I could see that a mile off. Right. We'll do Haste of the Elves on Bearathor. Although, that has to be said, Charlie is right. I am an absolute idiot. Ranger Craft, so we'll do... we'll do Aimed Shot because, you know, we actually want to stop him doing. So now I'm an idiot and a very creepy man. Well, I mean, two reasons. Why? What? Don't pose me questions. This is hard. This is tough. Don't post me riddles. So just do great inspiration from him so she can actually carry on doing stuff. So I'm a creepy idiot. I'm a creepy man who's an idiot. We established this, but what's going on? I don't know anymore. I'm confused. Help. I hurt. Did I hear laughter from downstairs just then? I don't know anymore. My world has turned upside down. This is all very weird. I don't like it. Literally forgot what I said 2 seconds ago. Yeah, I've still forgotten it, so that's not helping. But thank you for your input. Right, let's start healing people up. No, don't taunt him. There's no point in taunting him. Another Guardian Strike? Yes, I know I ramble. That's true. I definitely do ramble. Oh, awesome. How did the Minecraft recording go? Are you? Is this for YouTubes? Is this for YouTubes? Charlie is right. I do ramble. It's difficult to talk for just an hour and a half, 2 hours without talking when you've not got a script, and I can't script this game. And neither could the developers. No, they could. It's a very good game. Right, I want to give you more strength and still more dexterity. Any more equipment? I don't think there is, no. How are the skills looking? You didn't fight. Yeah, that's fine. This is all good. Charlie, the newspaper is upstairs along with everything else I bought for the guinea pigs. Hashtag just saying. Love you, Charlie. She's going to come upstairs and hit me on the back of the head now. And if she doesn't, I will be genuinely disappointed. It's not like I don't deserve it. I deserve it. I totally deserve it. I also deserve that emoticon. I totally deserve that. And I'm almost proud to deserve it. But not proud enough to actually be proud. Ah, yes, is this the video you mentioned earlier to me? Oh, mate, that sucks. That really, really sucks. But at least you've got the footage. Because, you know, Minecraft can work without the commentary. I think I did the whole first 10 minutes of the second part of the stream. Last time I was on without the microphone. Yes, I am an idiot, Charlie. I fully admit this. There is. You'll get no argument from me on that one. I am a total idiot. But I'm your idiot, Charlie. I don't know why I did that. Puppy dog eyes don't work on her. And I don't do very good puppy dog eyes, so I haven't got a hope in hell. Ah, we got through that one anyway. Ah, yes. A fully deserved punch in the face. Oh, please be... Please, I think there's at least one more battle in between me and the end here. Yeah, maybe more. Yeah, it is annoying. It is annoying. Do you remember that? I mentioned this to Nox Venom earlier. I once did a video. I don't know what that. Cheese. A cheese emoticon. You know that seems fair. That seems fair. I am a very, very cheesy. So what am I now? I'm a cheesy, creepy idiot. Well, hey, it works for some people, I suppose. These live streams are going to ruin my credibility. They're absolutely going to ruin it. Oh, I see. That was for Luke. Oh, fine. I see. I get it. I get it. Yeah, that is... Yeah, I'm a dumbass. I know. How dare I assume that everything on this... How dare I assume that everything on this stream is to do with me? I don't help myself. I make myself look like a dumbass all the time. It's a miracle I have any friends. Alright, we'll do a cleaving... Or should we just do the Goblin Bane and get rid of the archers? Because the archers are annoying. Let's get rid of the archers. Oh, oh! Not a one-hit kill. Not a one-hit kill. What is going on? What is going on? Something's going on and I don't like it. Him? Yeah, him. Right. I think it's time for another set of... You know what? You know what, Charlie? That's a very fair response to that statement. I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. I suppose you're all the victims and supporting each other. I suppose that's how this is going to go, is it? No, I don't think a stream with credibility does work. I think that's the thing. Hey, Charlie. Oh, great. Now she's typing abuse at me from the other side of the room. This is my life now. This is how it goes. Yeah, I am getting roasted a lot. So if there are like 3 people speaking in the chat. I've just seen your comment come up. Always choose life. There are 3 people chatting in the chat. I've apparently got 5 or 6 viewers. If you aren't one of these guys, please do comment. Make me feel a little bit appreciated. Please? Somebody? Anybody? Oh, excuse me. Oh, right. What am I doing? Not that. This is what I'm doing. Okay, that should hopefully get rid of that. Please get rid of him. Oh, come on. Why not? She is literally just... she's in the doorway. She's in the... look, she is actually in the... I don't know if this is... you couldn't see her anyway because she moved, but she was in the doorway. Typing abuse at me. Thank you, Ben? Much appreciated. I mean, I can't complain. I suppose that definitely counts as not flaming me. I could make a video called "Oh, I Get Roasted." I might actually do that. In fact, I might just... any clips in this video, I might just entitle "I Get Roasted 1, I Get Roasted 2, I Get Roasted 3. 400 clips by the end of the night. This is a really long section of this game. This is really long. I hope, in all honesty, I'm kind of hoping that I can finish Western Moria tonight. I doubt it, but I really hope I could. Right, let's get rid of him. Not get rotted. I like rotted. Oh, he's on spirit powers, isn't he? So, right, okay. Let's go stone shield everywhere then. You're welcome, Charlie. Let's improve his speed as well. Humble, by the way, lost his mind a long time ago. That comment's gone off the live stream by the time I said it, but I don't think I missed it. I didn't miss it. But I lost my mind a long, long time ago, and don't any of you forget it. I mean, that date didn't help. I'm not gonna lie. I may have lost my mind, but it improved my soul and my life dramatically. If I'm sounding a bit crawly, it's because I am. That is exactly what I'm doing right now. As referenced by Charlie. What we're doing, spirit powers. Right, what you may not be able to see behind me is Charlie wants to change the guinea pigs over. Not like swap them or anything, she just wants to change to clean the cages out. but she can't bring herself to do it because she's got to walk across the camera to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to very carefully put my hand over the camera. Charlie will run across, and then she will be able to chase the guinea pigs. Are you ready, Charlie? Are you ready, hand? You will go on my first whistle. Are you ready, Charlie? You will go on my second whistle. Okay. Go! Whistle! Second whistle! Go! She's not playing ball, guys. That's a fair response. That's a very fair response. Oh, I need help. Alright, there we go. Now we can actually do something. Quite what I'm going to do, I don't know. Give to Galadriel on Hathod. There she goes. Hi, Charlie! Welcome to the stream, Charlie! Hold on, baby. I can't hear you over the game. What did you say? Yes, I'm attempting to play a game. I'm going to turn the volume back up now. You can go back to abusing me by text. I'm the subject of textual abuse, guys. I hadn't spotted that comment. Thank you, Luke. That's actually, yeah, I like that. That's a good way of looking at it. Thank you, Venom. I'm not entirely sure I'd call them impressions. I would call them approximations at best. But thank you very much. Right. What am I doing? Oh yeah, Lord of the Rings, the Third Age. Mines of Moria, trying to finish off Eastern Moria. Western Moria. Haven't even got to Eastern Moria. Oh god, it's all falling apart. I'm starting to disappoint myself. I'm not gonna lie. Starting to disappoint myself with myself. I'm getting poor. I'm getting poorer. Everyone's got that. Okay, let's use her to do. Oh no, let's actually use her to do some damage. Thank you for your support in the chat, Charlie. So put stone shield up around. Doesn't matter what happens to him because he's not in the next battle. There we go. Haha, still got the shield up. Nah, you can't hurt me. Right. Actually, let's just get out of this battle. Let's perfect mode it. I don't need perfect mode for a while now. There we go. Thank you. Dead and dead. Right. Venom, I'm happy for you to do that and poke me with a stick for impressions, but you may have to fight off Charlie for the right. It is entirely up to you. Right, Elagos is coming out of this battle. I don't know how autocorrect did do that. I don't know how that happened. Sorry, guys. Got something caught in my throat. Probably Spanish meat. Don't. I know what you're going to do. Don't. Just none of you. None of you don't. This is just gonna be known as the Roast of Humble, this stream. That's all it's going to be known as. In fact, if I take a break, I may well rename this stream. It's becoming ridiculous. Okay, let's stone shield everybody. Yeah, a hairball of sarcasm. Thank you. Oh no, Luke, she knows. She knows. We'll put it out there. She knows. And there we go, Venom. I don't know what else I was expecting. In fact, I wasn't. I was expecting exactly that. Oh god, this room is so long. This is a horrible, horrible, horrible bit of the game. I don't like it. I don't like this level. I've never liked this level. It's so damn hard. Why do I suspect that bits of this stream are going to be edited out of context? Fortunately, small time streamer. No one really cares about it. I am quite safe from all of that kind of stuff. Let's drain some inspiration from that warg. Give me your inspiration! You didn't have any choice. I laid it up to you on a plate. No! No, stop stalking. Stop talking, Humble. Stop stalking, Humble. But stop talking, Humble. Oh. Go on, lie, she says. It's where you belong, she says. Entertaining people is what I meant, she says. She meant so she can embarrass me. Not embarrass me, so she can roast me in front of everyone. Oh, how are we doing for time? Right, I will be taking a short... Once we get to the end of this room, I will be taking a short gap, guys, because this is a horrible, horrible room. I don't like this Hall of Moria. It's just so ridiculous. Right, let's do Citadel Rage. I don't care that it drops him out of the order. That's not important. I want that warg dead. I've just seen that comment from Luke, and well, this stream could go in a very, very bad direction for me right now. It could go in a very bad direction for me. Oh, right, let's just start getting out of this battle because this is... Oh. This is a horrible bit of this game. Right, okay, Loudwater Fury. Let's start killing people, shall we? Just so we can get out of this battle and save and I can have a rest and refill my drink and mop my brow, etc, etc. If you can't see in the back, I don't think you can see in the background because the way the camera is. But if you can't see in the background, right? Charlie has got Bullwinkle out of his cage, and he's now in a box. It's a nice box. It's well suited for its purpose of temporarily holding the guinea pig while we change the bedding in his cage over. Don't just. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, Venom. Thank you for sticking around for the first half of the stream, mate. I hope you do get a decent amount of sleep. And yes, I shall be hopefully back at about the same time tomorrow evening. Yes, it might be a little bit earlier actually because you're in Birmingham tomorrow, aren't you, babe? Yes, you're in Birmingham tomorrow, so it might be a little bit earlier. But thank you very much for joining us, Venom. See you very, very soon. Now, you'll notice for the next few battles, Hathon is going to do some very, 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 very boring stuff, which is just endure flame over and over and over and over again, because it's the cheapest spirit move he has, and it means that he can, excuse me, it means that he can grow his spirit craft without using up all his attack points. And now we're just going to go hell for leather to kill this last Goblin Archer, because we are so close to the end of this cavern in Moria. And then we can come back. That is Charlie, yes, Venom. Although I think she will answer to Lara, particularly if you put Princess on the front of it. But yes, so once we get out of this battle, hopefully soon, I should go refill my drink. You guys will get to see some more footage from the YouTube channel. While you are waiting, in between times, please do check out the links down below, where you can find me on Twitter at HumbleGamerNews, Facebook.com/HumbleGamer, and YouTube.com/HumbleGamerTube. Oh, and Instagram at HumbleGamerInsta. She does have that video. That is a fact. I don't like the fact that I'm seeing this about 10 to 12 seconds behind real life, because I feel like I don't have adequate time to prepare a defense. Although that video, I'm not sure, has a defense. Not on my part. Anyway, right, we're going to save here, and we shall come back in about 15 minutes' time. So thank you all for staying up this late to watch me. I appreciate it is quite late. The second half probably won't be an hour long, although it might be. I don't know. Until then, thank you guys so much for joining us. Just let me click save here. Thank you all for joining us. I shall see you in about 15 minutes' time. Please do check out the links on the screen you're about to find, that you're about to see in front of you. They can all be accessed down below in my biog. Thank you very much, guys. We shall see you in just a second. Now I'm back. Now you've got some audio. You can hear me again. I do that every time. I need to get used to this whole streaming thing. I'm still fairly new at it now. It's this way we go now, down the center one, because it smells right. And as Gandalf says, if in doubt, Meriadoc, always follow your nose. Yeah, it doesn't smell so foul down here. It's still pretty foul though. Oh, hold on. Is this the section I think it is? Oh, this is another long old section. I don't think I'm going to finish Western Moria tonight. Which is annoying, because I really hoped I would, but probably be able to get to the end of this section, maybe. Oh, it's you. Who's coming out? Hathod is. He's coming out to be replaced by Elagost. And you're going to do a shattering strike, because you need to get his armour down quickly. But yes, thank you guys so much for hanging with me during the break. Once again, thank you to Nox Venom and Always Room for Luke for hosting this stream. That'll lower his spirit defense, which is going to be good for Idrial, because she can just smack him in the face a few times with what's it called? Loud Water Free. But first we're going to put Haste of the Elves on her, so she gets quicker, which means she gets more attacks, which means she can do more damage to him overall. But yes, so I'd forgotten quite how long this whole Moria section was. No, it's a 4. It says it's a 4-day journey to the other side. This is not the longest section. You can't see it on camera, but Charlie's just given Bullwinkle, one of our guinea pigs, a bath. And because they get very cold, because they're quite small, you have to wrap them up in a towel. And I mean really wrap them up. Yeah, there he is. Hello, Bully. Should be able to see that on camera, I think. Yeah, yes, you can see it on camera. And they look ridiculously cute when you do that to them. They look absolutely ridiculously cute. And they really love Charlie. They really love Charlie. They're kind of nonplussed about me. I'm just sort of there. But they absolutely love Charlie to bits. Where's my snacks go? Oh, they're up here, aren't they? What am I going to do? I'm going to do Ranger Craft, and I'm going to do an aim shot at it. We're getting through this guy relatively quickly, so hopefully if we can keep going at this speed, we maybe can get through this whole section of Moria. We won't get to. I know where we'll get to. I know where we'll probably get to. And it's right. Let's just hit him with some water, shall we? I do have Discord. I'm looking at setting it up for the stream. I'm going to set up a special chat room for the stream, which I shall hopefully have sorted by the end of the week. Probably on Friday, because I can set it up on Friday when I've got the day off. Oh, he's got a new belt buckle. Makes him look fashionable. Oh, an epic scene. Here we go. These things take up some time.
Only fear and domination.
Yes, but we're dealing with goblins. Why are you talking to me about orcs?
It does not matter their size. remember this lesson well, for there are much more powerful orcs upon your road.
There are indeed.
And some I hope you never encounter.
I can take him. I can take him. Thank you very much for the offer. I'll try and give it a go myself, because I need to learn these things. But if I do ever get into trouble, I shall come straight to you, Luke. I promise. Yeah, what the heck. Give him a nice new belt buckle. How does a belt buckle affect dexterity? How is that a thing? Up his strength, so he does get more damage. That's ridiculous. Spirit, Constitution for Idrial. We shall give Berethor more Spirit and more Constitution, so max AP and HP up. And we shall go with Dexterity and Strength for him, so he can do a bit more damage. Lovely. No, wait, is this one where a goblin climbs up? No, fine, we're okay with that. We're good with this, we're good with this. Brewing and water, yes, we need that for a later battle. Bexley's now saying hello to the guinea pigs. And having a photo shoot with Charlie. Right now, Adriel comes out to be replaced by Hathon. Oh god. None of that that battle did not start well for us. That battle did not start well for us. Right, let's do a stone shield on me. On Hathod. And let's do a shattering strike. This is going to be a nasty battle. If that humble dancing video sees the light of day, I'm going to have some explaining to do. That's enough, there's some Elagos. And what I might do now is go slightly against my my little tactic and do a draining shot so he's got a bit more health. There we go, that's better. Now let's do a stone shield around Berethor. I think I did at one point get Ecthelian Wrath, which is a very high level move. I think I had that by the end of it. Oh, don't stun him. Avoid it, avoid it. Ah, bugger. He doesn't take any damage from it. Right, he's not going to attack me for a while, so let's see if we can take out this bugger. Okay, okay, 700 points of damage overall. That's good. That's very good. Thank you for the share, Charlie. I don't know what I'm assuming it's the stream one, but I could be wrong. But thank you very much for that. Ow, 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 ow. All of that hurt. Right. No, I need to start killing folk, don't I? Right, let's get rid of him. Good, one down, 2 to go. Ow. Hopefully this will kill this guy as well. Yes, good. Right, 1 to go. Which means we're definitely going to get out of this battle in some pieces. Maybe not one piece, but certainly in some piece. Oh, hold on. If I do that, means he's vulnerable to spirit attacks, or at least more vulnerable to spirit attacks, anyway. Which means I can now do Leaves of Lembas, which gives us all a few action points. Quite a few action points. Ooh, that didn't really hurt. Hathod's quite strong. Flaming Fury on that guy. Ooh, that, yes, that did him some damage. Let's do Citadel Rage on that guy as well. Bangy, bangy. Another 700 damage, which means he will have felt that. He will definitely have felt that. Not that one. Let's do an aim. No, let's do piercing. Right, that should kill it. Nice and cheap move to finish this off. Bosh, there we go. Oh, I got through that one. Oh. Whew. I did for a second, I did wonder if we were going to get through that. We were losing health at a relatively alarming rate. Right, who's started up? Berethor. More spirit and more constitution. Max HP and max AP increases. There was no equipment. Yes, I do need to use some. Fresh Athlos on him. Good. Lembus on him, and then let's do Leaf of Old Toby on everyone else. Use all 4 of them. Because we have to make it through. We have to make it through. Right, okay, we're gonna struggle for a little bit of the next battle, but we should ultimately be fine. And that's the important thing. And another battle, here we go. So Idrial comes in for Berethor. Is who she comes in for, which is good. Let's put Haste of the Elves on her. Again, you can see in the bottom right corner, I do have perfect mode still. So we can just use the get out of jail free card if we need to. I don't really want to. I don't like doing that. I like to use the battles to get the moves up. But excuse me. Yeah, let's focus on the warg. The archers aren't going to do too much damage, so let's focus on the warg, shall we? Put a stone shield up around Hathod again. We're actually making some serious progress moves-wise. Maybe not even not necessarily in terms of the forward progression of the game. I mean, we're moving forward all the time, but I was hoping to make more progress than this. But we are at least making progress with the moves. And that, I find, is a very important thing, because the more powerful moves you get, it's like Pokemon, this bit of the game. The more powerful moves you get, the more, the more damage you can do. I'm once again explaining to you guys how RPGs work, and you all know, you know. I'm not going to get quite as fast on that as I was hoping to, but we will see. We shall keep pressing forward. But yes, thank you guys so much for joining the stream. It means an awful lot. God, it's warm in here. I've complained about that a lot tonight. I do apologise. This stream is mostly me me complaining and you guys ripping the crap out of me. Not entirely in an undeserved fashion, it has to be said. Right, let's just keep doing piercing, like, shall we? Keep lowering the warg's melee attack. Doesn't do much damage to him. Stone shield around her. Good, now we're all protected by a stone shield. This is positive. We've all got Haste of the Elves as well, so now I can start doing... Oh, she's done Cleanse Shadow, hasn't she? So, yeah, so now on to doing some serious damage. Let's put a wounding strike on the warg so it starts to bleed out a little bit. Psst, 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 psst. The sound of arterial blood flowing everywhere. Ah! The shield is holding in place. Yes, yes, I can imagine, like I said, me explaining... To the usual people I get watching this channel, me explaining RPGs is like explaining to David Beckham how football works. Kind of pointless and a little bit embarrassing. Much like most of what I do on the internet. Drain inspiration. Drain that inspiration. Take it, take it. There we go. Good. Let's keep this ball rolling. Let's keep doing piercing light so he does even less and less damage, so that He's learned Arrows of Sleep. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. We're making progress in this battle. This is a really good battle for us. Yeah, again, these Goblin Eyes, they don't do that much damage. I mean, obviously they're not doing any damage at the moment because we've all got... Now we have reached an impasse. Because he now has no... he now has very few attack points and can do very little of worth in this battle. But now the Warg will only attack Hathor because I taunted it with him. Which means that everyone else is going to take even less damage. And now the Warg's dead. Let's try an Elven Rage, shall we? Brand new move from Mícheál. Smash and Smashy. 610 points. Not bad for an elf. Not bad for an elf at all. Oh, he's done that, hasn't he? So it's going to have to be Creature Bane on an Archer. Seems like a bit of a waste. Never mind. We should be levelling up soon. I think we level up after this battle, actually, most of us. So, and it's Elagos coming out anyway, so it's not so vital that he holds onto all his attack points. Still taking no damage though, this is good. The shields are holding up well. Right, that knocked him out, good. Do a quick wounding strike on him. Which is good, because Elagos can only do a normal attack now. Apart from, he can examine. Examine, by the way, with Elagos basically means he can look at a foe and work out its weaknesses, work out what its... and its strengths. Basically, you know, he has a good look at it. He examines it. I need to stop explaining stuff because A, I do it badly, and B, you guys already know. You already know. Pistachio is getting fussed. Pistachio is getting fussed. She's put him in the well-maintained, well-kept guinea pig box, and he's just sort of like this up on the edge, and Charlie's giving him some fuss. It is very cute. They're both very, very cute. New equipment. And an epic scene. Of course an epic scene. Why would there not be an epic scene?
Long have I walked the forgotten paths of Middle-earth, and oft I studied the treasury of that past.
Jolly good. We all need a hobby.
Thousands of years ago, elves fought in a last alliance with men.
They did.
Overthrowing the evil of Sauron.
That's kind of debatable.
Their animosity towards dwarves extends further back in time.
Yeah, dwarves and elves don't like each
None
other.
speak of deeds that divided them, but ancient distrust still burns in the hearts of both races.
It doesn't really ever explains why. Maybe in the Silmarillion, which I've never read.
Must be destroyed. And I suppose you think you're the one to do it.
Luke, have you ever read the Silmarillion at all? You may have commented before I asked that question, but...
Gondorian, elf and dwarf united in uneasy fellowship. But as you travel these lands, your small company faces the same old hatreds.
Yes.
Unite them, for the remaining treasures of Moria will not be surrendered without a fight.
There are some very odd treasures in Moria. We'll come to exactly what I mean by that later, but there are some very, very odd treasures in there. Things that you wouldn't expect to find in... she's learning all of the Valar. That's good. That is very, very good, because you need that. Along with, ideally along with power of the Valar, but that's less important. Oh, I said, have you ever read the Silmarillion, Luke, is what I asked. It's the Bible of Tolkien. He wrote it sort of after Lord of the Rings. Right, new equipment. A nice new longbow for Elagos, an Ithilien ash longbow. And a new shield for Berethor, the Dwarven Shield of the Lords. And yes, you level up. Yeah, it's a tough read. It's not one you can read cover to cover, to be fair, because it is the Bible of Middle-earth. It's the whole history. It's his version of the Odyssey by Homer. It's a very, very long-winded and very difficult to read in a long sitting kind of book, but it's very interesting. It fills in a lot of the gaps of the history of Middle-earth. It goes into things like Beren and Luthien properly and stuff like that, and really goes into the history and gives a nice sort of backdrop to the whole thing. Right, I'm gonna go slightly against my pattern and do If you can pick up a copy and you want to sort of have it next to you if you read Lord of the Rings, basically, or The Hobbit, because, like I said, it's very much a reference book rather than a read it from cover to cover style thing. But it's worth a read. It does add in a lot of extra stuff. Right, you come out for Berethor, who is still doing what he does. Tolkien is brilliant. There's such an imagination. Of course, my favourite thing about Tolkien is that he was never supposed to be an author. It was all written for him. It was all written just for himself. The story goes that he was grading a load of papers as a dean at Oxford University, and he got to a blank piece of paper and was so bored with marking these papers he just started to write, and he wrote the famous ground, you know, famous words, "In a hole in the ground there lived a hobbit." I kind of hope that's true. I really hope that's true. Doesn't change anything if it isn't, I suppose, but but no, just for. But then again, he was in that sort of crop, wasn't he? You had Tolkien and C.S. Lewis as well. They were all part of the same writers' club, and they all met at the same time in whatever pub it's called. And apparently, Treebeard's voice, the whole thing, was based on C.S. Lewis's voice. That was the sound his students would apparently hear as he came down the hallway to teach, which again is, I think, a lovely sort of homage to a good friend. I think it's an opinion that many people hold. Tolkien being one of the best fantasy, certainly the best fantasy writer, and the godfather of all English fantasy writers. A lot of stuff that we wouldn't have had without Lord of the Rings. But then that again, one of the reasons he did it was to because English didn't have a mythology. Like, you have Greek mythology, Norse mythology, Roman mythology, all that sort of stuff, but we didn't have that same sort of homegrown, sort of inbuilt set of legends. I mean, obviously we had things like Shakespeare and things like that, but we didn't really have our own folklore, because of course we're very much a mongrel nation, in the sense that, you know, the British are made up of, you know, the Vikings, the Nords, not the Nords, they're the Vikings, the Normans, the Saxons, the Celts, all of which have their own mythology, but we, as English and British, don't really have our own sort of mythos in that sort of sense. And so he set out to write it, and he came up with Middle-earth. And it is a quintessentially English style of story and style of writing. I mean, what's that bit in the Fellowship? He, for whatever reason, just suddenly decides, yeah, and there was a fox that watched everything, and the fox said, that was interesting. You never see the fox again. He's not important. He's just there to lend a different perspective to everything, I suppose. And it's kind of a nice. It doesn't add anything to it. It's kind of a, you know, you think. I think if I was the editor of the book, I'd have to say, did we need that? Is that an essential part of your story? Could you not just cut the fox? Terribly sorry, John, I couldn't hear that over the game. This is true, I am talking about many years later. That's the power of a good writer, I suppose. Or the power of obsession of a fan, I'm not entirely sure which. The fox thing is... It's one of those ones that Tolkien fans kind of... They sit there and go, why was that in? But there's a lot of stuff that's in. Like, I know that people had a lot of problem with Glorfindel not being in the movies, but all he did was get them to the Ford of Bruin, and there's nothing to say that Arwen couldn't have done that. And yeah, I think in Wales you are all from Celtic Britons. You're very much the Celts in Wales. And you did a better job of protecting Britain than we ever did. You guys didn't like anybody that came to these shores. And depending on which bit of Wales, a lot of you still don't like the English. Well, a lot of you, I shouldn't say that. There are a number of Welsh people that do have an issue with the English. An understandable one, because we're dicks. The English were absolute bastards to the Welsh. And I think that just bears remembering from all English folks. Yeah, it was a good idea to put it in. It did get people talking. It definitely did do that. You got a very good point there, Charlie. But that was the joy about the fact that he was writing. He wasn't writing for publishers. He was writing just for himself. He could put those sorts of things in. I wonder if he put it in. I wonder if he thought fans would be talking about it for years to come. But then, actually, the thing with Tolkien was he disliked the fact. Because obviously, people went out and learned Elvish and learned Dwarven and stuff like that, and he hated that. He didn't like the idea that people couldn't separate his fantasy from reality and how they took it quite so seriously and deeply into the culture. But what you going to do? You make something big, people are going to follow. While I was talking about all of that, we had quite a nice battle with them. Quite a good, productive battle with those wargs. So, and we came out of it relatively unscathed. I think we had a couple of level ups, just the one Idriel. So up her strength, up her constitution. No new equipment. I don't think. Oh, we had a cracked elfstone armor enhancement, but I think we've all got one, haven't we? Yeah, no other new equipment other than that. So how are we doing? He's 5 away from that. She's got a way to go. He's only just started, and yeah, he wasn't in that battle. So he made loads of own language. He was actually a professor of linguistics at Oxford University. I believe that was what he was. I think he was actually the Dean of Languages at one point, but he was certainly an Oxford Don, whichever way you slice it. And he was a very, very, very intelligent man, as borne out by the books. Let's just use some King Fall to hit everybody up, and I think we will use the Leaves of Lembas to just up the action points of everybody. Good, that's all we had, so cool, we're now back up to full strength on every sense. Yes, that is a common question. I'm from Wales. Oh, does that mean is that in England? Yeah. It's not in England. It is most definitely a principality in its own right. And are you guys? Because I know that Scottish people are voting for independence. Are you guys? Is the independence issue an issue in Wales? Is that a thing with you guys? I don't know. I mean, obviously you've got your own assembly, and you are more than capable of governing yourselves. So it wouldn't surprise me if it was. Now, one thing I have lost track of is who the hell is coming out of this battle. I think it's Hathod. It is Hathod. Yeah, Wales is better. Wales is a lovely country. Beautiful, beautiful country. Do a wounding strike. Let's get this battle started. And now I've made the decision of who's leaving the battle. Ah, good. He gets experience anyway. Wales is a lovely country. If you get a chance to... I don't consider myself a Welshman. I just have a special affinity for the place. That's a fair enough answer, Luke. I think I just kind of... It's just an interesting question. I mean, it's no. I mean, obviously the Welsh are rightly so a fiercely proud nation, but I never heard any talk about independence when I was at university. But it's just would be interesting to see how that went. Yeah, is that where you're based, Luke, in Cardiff? Because I went to university in Carmarthen, so I was way away from Cardiff. But yeah, a couple of good nights out in Cardiff. I think I did an audition in Cardiff once, actually. Did I? Maybe, I don't know. But nice place, Cardiff. Very nice place. Had a good night out in Cardiff as well, actually. Good night scene. From what I remember, it's been a while. Actually, one of my gaming mates, Agent Lion, He recently got married just outside of Carmarthen. It was a lovely ceremony set against the lovely little Welsh village in South Wales. It was very, very picturesque. Even if we did make Naz feel uncomfortable by talking about the woods that were behind the wedding reception, calling them the murder woods, he got very nervous about that. I still don't think he's forgiven us actually for doing that. Let's do a weakening slot. In fact, actually no. Let's just finish these bastards off, so we can keep fighting on to the next point in the game. We'll just do a creature bait one that costs the least action points. And dead. There we go. Through that one. We're getting so close to the end of this. We won't get to the end of West Moria. We will get to a point that is within literal touching distance of the end. We won't get to the full thing tonight because I don't want to be up too late because I do have work tomorrow, as I'm sure many of you guys do that are watching.
You are graced, my friend, for the Lady of the Light guards and guides you.
Well, what's she doing then? You say she guards and guides, and what's she bloody doing? Where is she?
Fire, air, earth, and water, for they are the firstborn.
Are they? Oh god, I've clicked out. Oh, I've exited the game. Oh no, how much further am I going to have to go back? Oh, that's frustrating. I just flicked escape. That is so frustrating. How far back am I going to have to go? That is stupid. So damn stupid of me. Ah! Ah, that's annoying. That is annoying. The humble gamer is most definitely an idiot, but never mind. Let's just carry back on. Pick it up from wherever we were. Oh, that is really frustrating. Challenge everything. I am challenging everything. My sanity, my viewers' will to hold in there. Ah, that was really, really dumb. That was really dumb. We were getting right close to a save point as well. Did he? Oh. Oh, from just holding him. Oh. This is very true. This does sort of seal me as a gamer. Load game. How far back? How far back? Oh no, you are kidding me. Oh god. So far back. Ah! That is so frustrating. Back to where we were about half an hour ago. Ah! Oh. That is... I want to end my life. That is so infuriating. Oh, god damn it. See, on YouTube I'd edit all this bit out. But I don't have the luxury of doing that now. Oh, we've lost so much progress. Ah. I hope you guys enjoyed the last 45 minutes because... Oh, Luke, that sucks. That sucks. Is there not an autosave on that game? Or is it like this one where there are just sort of save points dotted around? 2 hours. That would kill. I'm not sure I could play that game for a while. I'm honestly not sure I could play that game again for a while if that happened. Oh, right. Well, you're gonna get a slightly longer stream than I intended because I need to get to a save point. Oh, it's all this. Oh god. Well, I've got perfect mode, so I can fly through a couple of these battles anyway. Ah. So frustrating. I don't even know who has to come out. Oh, it's so easy to do, isn't it, forgetting to save? It's so easy to do. It will be Elagos that comes in here because, yeah. But he'll still be on Bowcraft. No, 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 he's on... That doesn't seem to make any sense. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? That might make sense. I think that might make sense. I think it makes sense. What are you doing? You're doing... This is very weird. This is very weird. Okay, we're just gonna go with this. And you were on Swordcraft, weren't you? Yes, you were. Right, once we get up to perfect mode, I'm using it, particularly in this battle, because this guy was a bastard. Ah! That has deeply angered me. That has really deeply angered me. It is only about half an hour that I've lost. I haven't lost too much, thank God. Elven Rage, sod it. Let's just... Right, okay. He got hit. Lovely. He's already got Pierce well on him, so let's do aimed shot. Lovely. Okay, this is now gung-ho. Let's just smack the crap out of these guys and get through to where we were. Well, hey, I may be the only person streaming the game. That does mean I am the top streamer of this game on Twitch. Thank you very much, Luke. That's a badge of honour. I was the #1 streamer in a category on Twitch. Yes, we've already seen that. I am not going to make you sit through the things again because I don't want to sit through them, frankly. Right, let me double check what skills people are actually doing at this point. He's doing Spirit Powers. Good. No, not Exit, thank you. He's doing Spirit Powers. She's doing Spirit Powers. Okay, he's doing Sword and he's doing Ranger. Okay, cool. So I only got Idrial wrong. Lovely. Right, let's just carry on and get it did. Let's just carry on and get this did. Oh, we really aren't that far away, which is good. Which is good. The thing is, I may be the only one streaming the game, but that means I'm the only place people can go if they want to watch this game. See? See? There's a positive spin to everything. And Lord knows I need a positive spin on this game right now, because this has gone in a direction I didn't really want it to go in. And I cannot say I'm pleased about that. But then, right, never mind, let's do this. Stone shield on yourself. Oh, these guys can stun. Never mind, I've got perfect mode. Or I will have perfect mode very, very soon. Which means at least one of these battles I can just skip through. As you remember, Luke, it's not the winning, it's the taking part and the turning up that counts. And I turned up when nobody else did. Right, let's lower their melee damage. That is a sad thing, isn't it? People these days won't know this game exists because of all the other Lord of the Rings games out there. And there are some good ones. There are some very, very good ones. But that doesn't change the fact that this is an awesome game. That's why this needs an HD remaster. It really, really does. It really needs an HD remaster. If any game from the PS2 era totally deserves one, it's this. And I'm sure there are other ones, but obviously, as people may know from watching either the YouTube channel or watching these streams, that I'm not necessarily the. I don't like certain types of games. Ah, my controller's run out of battery. Oh, this is all going swimmingly well. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, Charlie, my mum used to say the same to me, but I never went to bed either. Right, okay, I've got power in my battery now. This is just getting ridiculous. I don't think this stream likes me. Even the stream is starting to roast me now. This is getting ridiculous. Oh, I'm gonna have a look at that Smarties Meltdown again. If I can find an emulator file for it. Wait, have I got perfect mode yet? Oh, I'm so close. I'm going to have a look at that. Because if I can play it, I might do that as a sort of secondary game for the channel, so I can keep the channel sort of retro gaming to start with. Now I've got perfect mode. Good. Good night, Charlie. I shall be with you very, very soon. And we shall snuggles and be nice to each other. Kind of. Oh yes, perfect mode. That's what I was going to do, wasn't it? Thank you. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Good. Right. We got through that one. I just have to get to a save point. That's all we have to do. I mean, if all else fails, I can run back and save. Yeah, what I might do is I might finish off the next battle and then leg it back and save. Now, is this the one with the battle? No, it's not. Good. Sort of get to strength and dexterity for him, and that for him. Lovely. We do have new equipment, but most of it's not. Most of it's, in fact, it's all the character health server enhancement. How are we all doing? Oh, she needs some health. I've used far too many King's Fall there. Aha. Good. So we're no, I shall finish this battle and I shall go and save, I think, because this stream has not gone well. I mean, it's been a good fun stream, but to say it's gone well would be an overstatement. Plus, I do have work in the morning, and we are heading on for 10 to 12. So let's just get out of this battle and call it quits there. But thank you very much for hanging around all night, Luke. I shall be back on tomorrow. I don't know the exact time, so I shall put a notification up on Twitch, and I shall also put a notification up on my various what they're called, social media outlets, which are facebook.com/HumbleGamer, Twitter @HumbleGamerNews, Instagram @HumbleGamerInsta. And for those of you who may have come here from the YouTube channel, there will be an update on YouTube soon. Very, very soon, in fact. Oh, sod the order. Let's just get out of this. Genuinely, let's just finish this. I never left the PS2 on overnight. No, I never left the PS2 on overnight. That was a good tactic, though. That was a very good tactic. I like that one. That's a very, very, very good tactic. But right, okay. Let's look. Sod all the orders. Sod tactics. Let's just finish this battle and end the live stream on a high, because my own stupidity ruined everything. Let's just take these guys out. The archers don't have much health, so the warg was the biggest test in this battle. Oh. Oh, yes, you're attacking me, I know. Right, Goblin Bane on him. Bang, dead. Good. Right. But yes, I shall let you all know exactly what time the stream is. So check either back here or on the social media outlets that I mentioned before. All the links can be found down below, because we are now going to start winding up tonight's stream. Just because I've kind of had it with this game for tonight. I'm already annoyed at the emulator for having such an easy way to get out of it. Excuse me. Alright, we can finish this on a high. When I start tomorrow, can someone remind me that Hathod is being replaced by Idrial? That's all I need you to remember. Hathod out, Idrial in. We shall just quickly grab this. No, we don't need to view the epic scene from Middle-earth. Let's just do the stat up so he can have more strength and do even more damage. Lovely. Equip all the new stuff, which is a nice new shield for him, which we've seen before, and the nice new ash longbow for him, which we've seen before. Either way, yes. So I'm now going to jog back to the top of the stairs and save there, because I need to go to bed, because it's getting towards the time where I should be relaxing before work, as I'm sure it is for many of you out there tonight. So, thank you all so much for joining me over the stream. For those of you who have obviously left, please do feel free to check out previous streams as well, and recheck out the ending of this one. I shall be putting notifications out tomorrow as to when exactly I'm coming online. But it will be the same basic system. You'll get a 20-minute pre-show, then you'll get roughly 2 hours of streaming. So once again, everyone, thank you so much for joining me tonight. It has meant the absolute world. And obviously, if you're enjoying it, please do shout outs, let your friends know, get a community. 'Cause as I said in that one video I did on YouTube, talking about how YouTube were not going to support small gamers. Thank God that didn't come true, eh? We need to. I'd love to build a community. I'd love the Humble Gamer to become a sort of community centre, for want of a better word. But yes. So we shall come back tomorrow, and we shall carry on across that bridge, and we shall certainly get into Eastern Moria tomorrow. I was hoping to get there tonight, but unfortunately time has been against me, and other things have. So, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for hosting those that did, Nox Venom and Always Room for Luke. Massive shout out to Always Room for Luke for staying with me the entire stream. Please do, if you're watching this back, please do go and check him out on Twitter. He certainly streamed today the newest Assassin's Creed DLC. I don't know if it's going to be a continuing stream, but he shall let you know in the comments, I'm sure. Thank you all so much for watching and supporting. I am the Humble Gamer. That was Lord of the Rings, the Third Age. See you tomorrow for the next part of the stream. Goodbye, guys.
Okay, I'll let you go first, but then I'll go.
No!
See ya!
Never mind, I'll just delete it and carry on.